ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಮುದ್ದೇನಹಳ್ಳಿ ಶಿಕಾರಿಪುರ ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿರುವಂತಹ ಗೋಗರ್ಭ ಯೋಜನೆಯ ಅನುಷ್ಠಾನದ ಒಂದು ಚಿತ್ರ. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇದರ ಸಹಕಾರದೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಡೆಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಜೇಷನ್ which is exclusively dealing with the diseases and other disorders of the large animals, especially the ruminants. So we selected the Muddenahalli area and collected a huge animal health camp in which we utilized all the modern equipments like ultrasound, what you are seeing here, and also the pregnancy diagnosis kits which can detect the pregnancy within 30 days. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಚಿತ್ರ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಈ ಅಲ್ಟ್ರಾಸೌಂಡ್ ಉಪಕರಣದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕೇವಲ 31 ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಗರ್ಭ ತಪಾಸಣೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕಿಟ್, ಇದರ ಒಂದು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಸಹಿತ ನಾವು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಂಪ್ಟ್ ಡೈರಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಾಂಪ್ಟ್ ಇಕ್ವಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅವರು ಈ ಕಿಟ್ನ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಆರ್ಥಿಕವಾಗಿ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕಿಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಉಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೆನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ had called for the help to the farmers who are affected with the flood, and generously the funds was generated, and later especially it happened in such a way that the people gave very generously, and of course we conducted several health camps especially in the flood affected area, gave the food or the shelter to the affected cattle, but some amount was remaining, and I got this opportunity to get that remaining fund, and our executive committee under the presidency of Dr. S. Yathiraz sir, it was generous to give me about 33,000 rupees, and by this we are able to conduct these camps. We purchase the medicines, the hormones, the mineral mixtures, and also the oral preparations which are very much required for the benefit of the cattle here. Of course, I was supported with Dr. Santosh Sinde, who can see here, and we examined more than 100 animals with the most modern aid and diagnosed each and everything and got a very good result in this particular camp is concerned. Hence, the farmers do require such support, and I also appeal that in future also the members who have already supported the flood relief cause need to support the Gogarbha Yojana. Means we are going to diagnose the reproductive disorders in cattle because it is causing the problem in about 30% of the animals, and I am working since last 5 years, and we have conducted more than 250 camps and benefited the farmers to the extent of 9,545, and about 80% of the animals have been conceived. So that's a great achievement, and in this camp we are having the support of the Department of Animal Husbandry, the Karnataka Milk Federation, or the local dairy societies, and also the local gram panchayats, village panchayats, and all the organizations who are having the similar minds and mentalities. So here also you can see that at the end of each camp we are going to conduct a special program known as Gogarbha Yojana. Means the go means cow, garbha means it has to conceive, because an animal which is not conceiving and becomes unproductive, it's a useless thing to the farmers, and ultimately he may sell it to the very low price to any other one, or sometimes even though there is a ban on cattle slaughter, he will sell it to the persons who are doing the unknown butchery. So here also you can see that we are examining the cattle, myself and also Dr. Santosh Sinde, with the aid of the ultrasound equipments. Here you can see that the ultrasound is used. It's very difficult to get the permission from the PCPNDT authorities, but in this case we have got the permission. At the same time, we have taken this equipment to the doorstep of the farmers and conducted such camp. And as you are getting the evidence from this video that the farmers, to the extent of more than 100, they have brought their cattle, and they are all standing in a queue and getting the benefits out of this particular camp. And here also you can see that our students and are examining the animals and getting the benefit of being the perfect, especially the professional things like parental examination of the genitalia, diagnosing different diseases of the genital tract, and getting acquainted with the modern equipments and also the most recent technologies which are evolved in the animal elementary reproductive aspect. So, I am extremely thankful to the Indian Buitricians associations, the members, the animals, especially office bearers, for we making us to utilize Muddenahalli area and fund remaining out of the flood relief animal and health camp, in making us to help the purchase the medicines which are required to these farmers, because these farmers are very poor in nature, and each animal, once again I am repeating, each animal does require about 2,000 rupees within 30 days cost of the medicine. Now, apart from their service, which is of course the free of cost, as all ಉಪಕರಣದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ service, and apart from this one, ಗರ್ಭದ animals have got the benefit ಒಂದು kit with the advanced technologies, and also we have given them ಇಲ್ಲಿ from dairy technology given the animals with equipment ಅವರು fenbendazole or the other ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗಾಗಿ and we have used ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ preparations especially ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ hypermethrin or flumethrin Indian Buitricians eradicated, because many times even though we treat the farmers who are with affected hormones etc., and many times what happens, the funds was generated as they are affected, especially it happened in such a way that etc., they will never get consumed very generously. The anemia, of course, we conducted several health camps. There is anaplasma, babesia, affected area, maybe here the food. So what we are doing in such camps, we are also collecting the blood. Some amount was remaining, checking and screening. I got this opportunity to the different diseases. We are bringing the blood samples to lab and also getting it checked and screened. And later we are going to generous to give me about 33,000. Inform me by this his disease animal is suffering from a disease, maybe a brucellosis or sometimes the hormones, and many times we have viral mixtures and also the oral brucellosis, which are very much required, and many more zoonotic important of the diseases. Cattle, in such things we are advised, I was supported with Dr. Santosh to have the appropriate measures to control that particular disease, so that it should not percolate or transmit to his family etc., and later sometimes we also check the blood samples of his family members, and with the help of the Department of the Health and Family Welfare, we have also made them to that in future treated for members disorders already like brucellosis, blood relief, and this is helping a lot. And here you can see that a demo is being given to the farmers, especially how they can because how they can do the test of the pregnancy with the kit, very easily diagnose the pregnancy within 30 days, because even with the veterinarian perfect in diagnosing the pregnancy parectally, he can diagnose it up to the days of the 40 to 45, but it's very difficult to diagnose it as early as 30 to 35 days. So as in case of the pregnancy kits are there in the human beings which are HCG based, but these kits are based on the pregnancy associated glycoproteins which are secreted out of the uterus during the pregnancy itself. Hence it is being tested, but fewer constraints are there, especially collection of the blood and other thing, and this cannot be used for just checking the animals pregnancy by urine etc., and we require 2 drops of the blood, and the diluent is given here, and we have to test. And later once the program is done, you can see that many farmers get accumulated here, and we are going to teach them how to adopt the modern animal husbandry practices with scientific background, and also to have the different training programs, at the same time the demonstration of the modern techniques in the field level itself, so that they can get acquainted with it and trust the scientists, so that it should be result oriented, and ultimately we are going to follow up all these cattle in the field level till they are productive, means either they conceive or yield the milk, maybe induction of lactation, etc. Thanks a lot.